It's been a few years since I was last in Japan. I think the last time I was here was 2017, 2018. That was in Tokyo. And today I'm in Kobe. Kobe is famous for two things. Karaoke. I'm not really a fan of karaoke, so I don't think I'll be participating. And Kobe beef. So Kobe beef, you know, I think I'd enjoy that. So maybe this evening I'll go and find some Kobe beef place to eat, providing it doesn't break the bank. In the meantime, I have some other places that I want to visit. So let's go. In 1995, there was a massive earthquake in Kobe, killed around 6,000 people and left 200,000 people homeless. In some places it destroyed as many as 20% of the buildings. Everything's back to normal now, but there's a memorial park here that shows some of the devastation, and they've just left it intact. They didn't change anything. So I'm trying to get to Chinatown. It's actually nicer if you go via these small back streets, because you'll find like little boutiques and coffee shops and things like that. It's more interesting than the bigger roads. There's no English, but this place is selling whale sashimi. I've had it before, it's not good. So it's actually more like half Chinese, half Japanese. Like half the places are selling Kobe beef or variations of it. The other half are actually Chinese, kind of. So that was Chinatown. It's quite small actually, but it's a different flavor from some of the other Chinatowns I've been to. I really wasn't sure if I was on the right train or not. Luckily I was. This is a shrine called Ikuta Shrine, I think. Looks quite nice with the cherry blossoms. So people drop a coin in the box and then they kind of pray and they leave. So at the top of this street there should be a place called Ijinkan-Gai, which the Chinese characters mean something like foreigner street. Apparently there's a lot of Western style buildings. It's a popular tourist destination because of that. So let's go and take a look. This house, it's made of what, solid marble. Wow. So this is the house of the former US Consul General. That's why they have the small American flag. You do need a ticket though, if you want to go in. So for a few hundred years, between the 1600s and the middle of the 19th century, Japan was very isolationist. It was cut off from the outside world, and Japanese people couldn't leave, foreigners couldn't come. And then in the middle of the 19th century, the US led an expedition here to basically force Japan to open up, and it worked. And after that, the Japanese made concessions and they allowed foreigners to start trading from different ports. And so that's why in this area you'll see lots of grand houses. These are the houses of wealthy merchants and people who got rich from the trade that was done here. You know, I can't imagine these houses are cheap now. They're probably still very expensive places. The flag tells you who built it. So this was wealthy German's house, and then the other one was the US Consul General's house. The English house, the French house, and Ben's house. I don't know who Ben is, but that's his house. Let's go and see. Anyway, that's enough exploring for now. Need to go back to the hotel. Leave my luggage there because I've been carrying this thing around for a few hours and take a rest. I might show you the room too, because this hotel, it was 55,000 yen, which is like $40 for a room. It's not a hostel, it's not a capsule, I think. So I wonder what you can get for $40 in Kobe. We'll see. I think it's this building here, Hotel Jiraku. I think that's where I'm staying. And this will be the local 7-Eleven. 718. Oh, that's not bad. That's all right for what, $40 a night. Let's see the bathroom. I bet it's tiny. Not bad. Smart toilet. See the view. Nice. Oh, this is the best value for. Oh, and there's pajamas as well. Pajamas. I don't know why I need those, but they're there in case I need them. It's the best value for money I've had for a while. I've paid more for less. Anyway, I'm gonna rest and see you later. So I'm just walking out of my hotel on my way to explore and maybe have some dinner. And I see this cherry tree, one of many that I've seen today. And I think nothing of it. But then I read the plaque. Who do you think planted this cherry tree? Have a guess. You won't guess who. Let me show you who planted this cherry tree. Margaret Thatcher planted this cherry tree in honor of the 100th anniversary of Kawasaki Heavy Industries. I wonder how much they paid her to do that. It's gone past 6 o'clock. I'm walking down the street. There's these restaurants packed with people. Tiny restaurants. Let me show you. Packed with people eating and drinking and standing room only. This is the place up here. Muria, Kobe beef steak Muria. That's the place I've chosen to try my Kobe beef today. it's not cheap, but I don't want some places they sell like hamburger steak, which is just mincemeat, and it could be any meat. Like you can't really taste the difference when it's hamburger meat like that. That place was fully booked, so now I have to try somewhere else. Luckily, there seem to be a lot of these kind of restaurants near here. Let's try this one. Wow.
First time, no sauce, just beef. Second time, first time, salt. Third time, the same, and soy sauce.
Thank you. So the Kobe steak is really good. Is it worth $130? It's difficult to say. I wouldn't pay that again, but it's worth it for the experience, I think. They have these machines that you put coins in, something like this, and you get something out. Like normally in other countries it would be a toy, but here you get some weird stuff. Have a look. Magic lamps. Toy turtles. Ketchup or tomato sauce. Zombie bread. Oh, and I know this. This is the god of things as they should be. It's like a mascot. Pokemon cards. Rare Pokemon cards. Maybe it's just strange to me because I don't know who these characters are. If you know who they are, probably this is not so strange. I want to try and find a small bar somewhere where I can drink, but I'm not sure if near my hotel they have that. Here looks more hopeful. So Chinatown is much quieter at night. Half the shops are closed. It's only 7 o'clock. But it's interesting, this Chinatown, the name of this Chinatown is Nanjing something. It's a word that's used in Japanese but not really in Chinese. So you can see there it says Nanjing. I guess Nanjing Tao is what they call it. This was full earlier today and now it's empty. Well, that's it for Kobe. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface. I've got like a vague idea of what Kobe is all about, but there's still a lot of stuff left for me to discover. But I don't have time. Tomorrow I have to leave. I just found this train outside my hotel. If I had more time, there's an onsen town near here. Onsen is like a hot springs resort near here. I don't really like hot springs, but it'd be an interesting place to visit. And then there's some hiking opportunities around in the mountains here.